Hello students, welcome to Umadevi Children Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the topic is the types of rate of reaction and their numericals. Right, students. So here the first is the unit of rate of reaction. The whatever the rate of reactions are there, the unit we have to mention here. So the unit of rate of reaction depend upon the medium or state. If medium is different, the unit is different, right students? So that's why I am using here the two mediums. We are using here two medium. One is the aqueous medium, another is the gaseous medium. So both are different medium. The aqueous medium is different and gaseous medium is different. So that's why we are mentioning the different unit, right students? Okay, the unit of rate of reaction written as according to change in concentration of reactant or product with respect to time. Right, students? So here the rate of reaction is equal to change in concentration by change in time. The change in concentration is designated as a delta C and the time is delta T. So delta here indicated the change, that is final minus initial. And we know that students, the concentration the concentration means the moles by volume. N is the moles, V is the volume. So that's why the concentration we are using here moles, N for moles, and volume we are using here liter. So moles moles per liter, right? And the time taken as in second. So it is clear that the unit of rate of concentration per unit of time, or you are mention the moles per liter per second. Students, for example, if concentration moles per liter at the time in second, the unit is considered as a moles per liter per second. Students, second one, the gaseous medium. In gaseous medium, when the concentration of gas expressed in terms of partial pressure, if gas is there means the gas we are using here the partial pressure. Right students, partial pressure. So unit for the rate of reaction. So when we use friends, the for determining pressure we know that the PV is equal to nRT, or we had to use P is equal to N by V RT, or we had to use P is equal to CRT. So it means the pressure is proportional to concentration. Concentration nothing but a pressure. Pressure is nothing but a concentration. So that's why in terms of gaseous medium, we are using here pressure in terms of concentration. In terms of concentration, we are using pressure because the pressure is proportional to concentrations. Right, students? So the pressure, change in pressure by change in time, delta P by delta T. That is atmosphere per second. Right, students? Okay. Next is the students. Next heading is the type of rate of reactions. Types of rate of reaction. There are two types. The first one average rate. Second one is the instantaneous rate. So let's discuss first one, average rate. The change in concentration of reactant or product with finite time. This is most important, students. The whatever the concentration is there, that concentration either decrease or increase. The reactant decrease or product increase with respective time, or you may say with finite time. Finite time means from the initial point to the final point. When we are taken as a this finite time, initial point to final point, we are taken as a finite point. For example, this person is there. This person is start his bike from his house and he want to reach to the school. He want to reach to here his school. right? He want to reach the school. So during in which, for reaching from his house to school, he need the 30 minutes. For example, I am taking here 30 minutes. So this is the initial point and this is the final point. To reach initial point to the final point, it need 30 minutes. It need 30 minutes. So that's why, student, this is the finite time. It means the when the reactants are transferred into product, when the reactants are transferred into the product, during in which it requires some finite time. Reactant transferred into product during in which it requires some time, 30 minutes, 1 hours, 30 seconds, 1 day, or 1 year. That is the finite time. Restaurants, it means the reactant transformed to product, during in which the how much time changes from initial to final till formation of product, how much time is required. Similar students, for cooking also, the cooking, the whatever the cooking is there, the cooking process is also there. Cooking process, for cooking process, for the cooking the any substance, for cooking any substance, the when we are add the ingredients in this vessel and we are applying the heat and we start, then the all the ingredients are mixed and cooking purpose, maybe it requires the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes. So this is the finite time, students, right? So concentrations of reactants, change in concentration of reactant or product with finite time. Finite time means initial to finals, initial to finals, right? Between the, or you may say between the time interval called as average rate, right, students? So average rate is represented by the delta. Average rate is represented by delta because the period is infinite, sorry, finite. Period is finite. So rate of reaction, you have to calculate final concentration minus initial concentration, final time minus initial time. Restaurants, final time, final concentration minus initial concentration, final time minus initial time. Then the change in concentration taken as a delta C. Delta C by delta T. Delta C is the change in concentration, or you may say final concentration, initial concentration is nothing but that is a change in concentration. Change in concentration written as a delta C with respect change in time, that is delta T, or you may write that C2 minus C1 by T2 minus T1. Right, students? Okay, second one is the instantaneous rate, students. Second is the instantaneous rate. So in this instantaneous rate, the rate of reaction, the particular instant, rate of reaction, particular instant, it would be constant for the time interval. The time interval is constant here. There is time interval constant means there is a initial to final is constant. We are not considering here initial and final case. We are not considering the initial final case. The rate of reaction at the spot, rate of reaction at the instant time, at any instant time, that is the instant rate. We express the rate of particular moment time, determine the instantaneous rate. The consider the average rate, the smallest time, average rate, the smallest time interval, say dt. So instantaneous rate are very small, so that's why it is represented by the dt, right? And delta t is approaches to 0 because delta t is very small, so delta t, so dt is very small, delta t approaches to 0 here. So hence the mathematical, the instant, the infinitely very small, dt is very small. The instantaneous rate is represented by the delta is 0 here, or you may say rate instant, decrease concentration of reactant with respect to time, differentiation of concentration of reactant with dt, differentiation of the product by dt. That's students. So here the if the instantaneous rate is the instantaneous rate, we are using the d. The differentiation rate, we are the differentiation we are using here because it is very small. Here also mentioned it is very small here, right? But in the average rate we are using the delta, right? So delta t is equal to 0 here. Delta t is 0 at the instant rate, that is dr by dt. So what happened, the when you are traveling from one place to another place, the person is there here, one of the person, this person are traveling with his bike, traveling in bike, right? When he traveling bike, at the instant point, at this instant point, I want to know the what is the rate of his, what is the speed of this bike at this instant point, what is the rate. So at any instant point, we want to know the rate of the bike or rate of the any object, that is we call it the instantaneous rate. Right students, this is about the instantaneous rate students. For example, if you use the that previous example, the person has the moving in his bike, right? At any point, we'll consider here the 100, 50, 10, and this is 0, right? At this point we want to know the rate, that is the instant point. Here we are not considering the initial and final, we are just want to know that this point, we are not considering the initial point, just we are considering the this point, we want to calculate the rate, that is instantaneous rate. Or in this point we want to calculate the rate, that is instantaneous rate. Right students, look at here students, one of the examples I mentioned here, the here if we are using the reactant which is transfer decreases reaches to R0, reactant R1 decrease to R0, right? So during in which the whatever the time is there, the time the from this the initial point to the final point, we are considering as the average rate, we are considering as average rate, right? During in which if you want to calculate the this point, what is the rate of the reactant, that is instantaneous rate. Right? So here the example are given here, at the time 60 second, at the time 60 second, this point students, at the point 60 second, what is the rate, sorry, at the time. So here we are not considering the initial and final point students. In the instantaneous rate we are not considering initial and final point, we are just considering the at the instant point, at any instant point, what is the rate of the object, that is the rate of the reactant or rate of the product. Right students, so let's see one example students. From the concentration of butyl chloride at a different time, calculate the average rate of reaction. The time 0, 50, 60, 150 are mentioned here in the changing concentration, this is right students. So the concentration at the time 0, 0.1 concentration, at the time changes 50, it becomes 0.0905, at the time 100, 805, at the time 150, 0.0741, at the time 200, 0.0671, at the time 300, 0.0549, at the time 400, 439, at the time 700, 0.0210, 800, 0.010. So concentration goes on decrease here, right? Butyl chloride react with water to form butyl alcohol. The concentration of butyl chloride goes on decreases with increasing time. It means butanols increases, Butyl chloride decreases. The students. So we are using here, this is the initial concentration, final concentration, initial time, final time. The students. This is the initial concentration, this is the final concentration. This is the initial time, this is the final time. Right. Then again we are using here the final concentration minus initial concentration divided by the final time minus initial time. Then we got the different these types of concentrations. Right, students? This is mentioned. This is already given in your NCERT. When you subtract the 0.0905 minus 0.100 like this, students. The concentration of 0.0905 minus 0.100 whole divided by the 50 minus 0, then you got the answer is 1.90 into 10 to the power of 7. Right, students? Like this. Similarly, again you are using this is the final concentration and this is initial concentration. Again you have to subtract here the 0.0820 minus 0.0905 divided by 100 minus 50. Again you got 1.70 concentration. This is the average rate. Right, students? So like this you have to calculate here. So next question, students. So here the next question is the hydrogen and iodine both are combined to form hydrogen iodide. The rate of disappearance of hydrogen 1.1 into 10 to the power of 4 moles per liter per second. Calculate the appearance of HI. In this question, they are given the rate of disappearance of hydrogen. We have to calculate the rate of appearance of hydrogen iodide. Okay, answer is rate of disappearance of hydrogen is the delta concentration of hydrogen by with respect to time is 1 into 10 to the power of 4. So rate of reaction. So yesterday we know that how to write the rate of reaction minus delta H by T2 delta T minus delta I2 by delta T and plus 1 by 2 delta Hi by delta T. Right, students? So in this case, students, what happened? So delta Hi by delta 2 and we just need only hydrogen concentration and hydrogen ion concentration. With the respective hydrogen ion concentration, we have to calculate the appearance of Hi. So we are using here the change in concentration of hydrogen with respect to time equal to stoichiometry 1 by 2, because here hydrogen is 2 moles, so that's why we are using stoichiometry 1 by 2. Concentration of change in concentration of hydrogen iodide with respect to time. So in the question the Hi concentration is given here, that is 1 into 10 to the power of 4. So we are using, in place of hydrogen concentration I am using 1 into 10 to the power of 4. Right. Then what we have to do? We have to calculate the Hi. So we have to Hi taken as outside and these two multiply with 1. 1 into 10 to the power of 4. Then we got the answer is 2 into 10 to the power of 4 moles per liter per second. Right, students? This 2 multiply with this one. Hi is taken as outside and this 2 stoichiometry 2 multiply with the hydrogen ion concentration, then you got this answer. Right, students? One more question. The rate of formation of NO in a reaction, NOBr turns into NOBr2. It's found the 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 4 moles per liter. Find the disappearance of NOBr. In this reaction, in this equation question, they given the rate of appearance of NOBr is this one. And what is the rate of disappearance? Right, students? So rate of appearance is here already mentioned, given with respect to this value we have to calculate the rate of disappearance of NOBr. So in this case, first you have to write the rate of reaction. Rate of reaction, I have to write in this form: decrease concentration of NOPR, that is the stoichiometry 1 by 2, and the increase concentration of the NO, stoichiometry 1 by 2. The BR is here. Right, students. Next, the increase concentration 1 by 2, the value is stoichiometry value, the NO value is 1.6 already given here. So this in place of this value we have to NO, we have to write their value and divide by this value, and we got the 0.8 measurements. So this is the rate of reaction equal to disappearance of NO. The rate of reaction is 0.8 10 to the power of 4, because students, after the calculating the rate of formation of NO, so this is the rate of reaction. The rate of reaction is considered as a 0.8 10 to the power of 4. Right. So again we are using formula rate of reaction equal to rate of disappearance NOPR. Rate of reaction is 0.8. Again disappearance is stoichiometry of 1 by 2 NOPR. That's right. So this stoichiometry 2 multiply with 0.8, then we got the answer is 1.6 into 10 to the power of 4 moles per liter. Right, students, I hope you understood this example, students. If you find any doubt, ask me, students. Thank you.